This is Robin the Shop. I'm in Altadena, Fair Oaks Avenue, Altadena. It is too hot outside to do any walking. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't make any sense. So I decided to do Fair Oaks Avenue as far north as I can go and turn around and come back down. And then I'm going south from the dead end of Fair Oaks Avenue, which is, as you can see, a neighborhood. Back into Pasadena, Old Town. Well, I had a pretty fanciful day, I guess you would say. I call it fanciful, even though it was a lot of work involved, housework. I did go to the gym this morning for an hour of cycles. Came home and cut the grass for the first time in about 6 months. Well, I felt pretty good about cutting the grass. You know, I had someone else cut the grass. They were charging way too much money to cut grass. While I was sick, of course. But I was doing it actually when I was getting better, but I still didn't cut the grass. I wasn't quite strong enough. But I only wanted a one-time grass cut, but you got to do it 2 more extra times. And I only want it done like once a month, actually. First it was $45 every other week. Then because I was skipping a week, it jumped up to, I think, $48, just because it's a longer span between cuts. So I'm better now, and I cut my own grass. Of course, it's not as much grass it was as I had them cut. It was really, really big, but I could have done it myself 2, 3, 4 times before I got it to the right length. But I'm going into Pasadena from Altadena. Right now I'm still in Altadena. Passing by a cemetery I never knew was here. Looks like a pretty big cemetery. There's a lot of old homes up here. Of course, Pasadena is pretty old. Quite a few churches. What's this, Woodbury Road? This could be the borderline. Maybe I already passed the borderline from Altadena to Pasadena. Fair Oaks actually goes into Old Town Pasadena, which is exactly what I'm trying to do, and I want to go right past Old Town Pasadena, see how far south I can go. But it's funny how these streets go right up into the foothills, then it stops, streets get narrow, then at the very end was some kind of school that said, don't go past this sign. I said, don't worry, I'm not going past the sign. I'm trying to get out of here. I need to make a U-turn and get out of here. Pasadena now. Tournament of Roses, city of Tournament of Roses. Of course, up in this area, you see all kinds of walks of life. The everyday people. Bus stops. Lots of apartments. Of course, I'm not on the other streets, but there are lots of apartments. Very old apartments. Very old buildings. Construction sites. Boy, that building there over to the right is being torn up. Fair Oaks Avenue going south from Altadena's foothills. So far, so good. I'm using my cell phone again. I was gonna walk Pasadena proper. I was gonna eat there, but I end up oh, there's a park over here to the left. It was on my right going up the hill. There's a park over here on my left. You can sit around. Got some pretty big trees in there, but it's definitely a park. It's been here a while. We're on Washington Boulevard and Fair Oaks Avenue. I don't want to drive too fast, but I want to drive fast enough. Things to my yard. This is only part one, because there's a lot of other things I need to do to my yard besides cut the grass. There's still some weeds that I gotta pull out. And there's some big things I want to do after I come back from my vacation. I probably should start on it now. My cruise is practically the cruise is already paid for, so I should start doing some home improvement right now before the next cruise. Because after this cruise, I don't plan on taking another cruise probably until late year, about the same time, September, October, unless something comes up. But I do have a couple of driving tours planned. I don't quite know where I'm going to be July 4th, but I am off that day. Yay! Okay, Orange Grove Boulevard and Fair Oaks Avenue. You can tell you're in some kind of area because when you start hearing the music boom boxing out of cars, you pretty much know you're in a different kind of neighborhood, no matter what city you're in. Especially when you hear the bass. Probably listening to music. The person that blew the horn was listening to loud music. The front was listening to loud music, but yet they wasn't looking at the light when it was turning left. They got a little shopping mall over here to the right. Vallarta Supermarket, Fair Oaks, little shopping center. Well, I can't blame it, because sometimes I'm staring at the sky or staring at something, someone honks the horn at me. I do it again. You're approaching the 210 freeway. If you turn left, you're going to towards San Bernardino. If you go right, you're going west. 134, either going to Glendale or stay on, or get all the way over on the 210 so that you won't go to Glendale. You want to go to Hollywood, Griffith Park area. Here we're on Walnut Street. This is like it's not quite the backside, but I say it's the backside of Old Town. You still got a couple of ways, 2 more blocks. There is a park that I went to. It's on the street where the Metro Gold Line actually stops there. So if you make a left turn here, you can go toward that park. Well, right now we're going as far south as we can. Hopefully through South Pasadena right to the end. I don't know if I ever driven this street before like this. I might have at some point. But I'm doing it again. There's somebody else playing loud music there in the background. And the park is down there. I could go to the park and hang out. But right after I cut that grass, I had to do a quick errand stop at Subway Sandwich. And while I was eating my sandwich at home, I had to do some quick research on a couple of other places that I wanted to do or eat today, but that ain't gonna happen because I'm full of Subway. And I did stop in Pasadena to get my oat milk. I decided to get a coffee because I haven't had a coffee today at all. So I'm having my coffee now as I drive. Oh, we're driving right past Cheesecake Factory in Old Town, Pasadena. We're gonna go right past Green Street. And this is the park that is visible that I also walked. I also have a train station on the other side of the park here. This is one of the 2 sister parks. Of course, this is Central Park, City of Pasadena. Sometimes they give concerts here. I think the last time I knew about a concert was many years ago. But I think it was a jazz concert. I always mention it. I wanted to come many years ago, but that happened. I hate to tell you what year that was. It was in the 80s. It was in the 1980s. I don't know if they still have concerts there or not. They have been keeping up. But I am drinking my oat milk, not putting it online yet. did do a subway short. As if I didn't have anything better to do. Nothing fancy about it. I don't like using all those weird things that go on with it. At least not now. I don't have that kind of time. But I did make a subway short. You know, everyone's always asking me, how do I feel? Am I better? Am I better? I currently have to say, I guess I can't really blame them for always asking me that, because I mean, before when I was well, people asked me, yeah, I'm cool, I'm all right. And now that I actually have survived something, I have to be constantly reminded that I was out for a long time. I'm coming back probably as strong as I can be. The only thing about it is, I'm not going to blame anyone or anything, but at the time that I got sick, if they went through all the necessary tests right on top of it, maybe they'll wait until I got a little stronger, I don't know. But I did all the major tests. After I had to go through a lot of excruciating pain doing this and kinds of things, if I went on and got all the pain out the way, all this other stuff, specialists, it's just speculation. I probably would have had the surgery sooner than later. And I would be talking under a different type of context. I know I haven't said exactly what it is, but it's a man thing. That's all I'm going to say right now instead of saying exactly what it is. It is a man thing going down. Of course, women go through their problems the same kind of way and a different kind of way, kind of, sort of. But I went through a lot. People tell me to take it easy. I was taking it easy the whole time. Heck, I couldn't help but take it easy. But now that I'm better, I'm still checking me out. I know one thing, because of the medication, I think it was the medication, my feet were hurting me up to a certain point. I lost some strength. So since I've been off, my feet have been better. I did buy some more shoes, but my feet are better, including the shoes that were supposed to be good that I've been wearing all the time before I got sick. My feet was hurting, so you know there's something wrong with that right there. Memorial building. I wonder if a person can go in there. I don't know. I should walk around it and take pictures of it. That's what I should do. One day. This is Robert A. Shops. I am now in South Pasadena. We already went through Old Town Pasadena. I'm on Fair Oaks Avenue still. Fair Oaks and Mound Avenue, which is where the War Memorial Building is, over to the right. Starbucks over to my left. Bristol Farms in front of us, over to my left. I'm getting ready to cross the 110 freeway Arroyo Seco Parkway. Yeah, Arroyo Seco Parkway. This goes toward downtown LA. And I'm not so close to the car in front of me because they have to clear this space just in case cars want to make a turn out of the street that's to my right, which runs into another street, but they can. And also a car that is making a left turn going north, they can go into the double lane, not double lane, but the broken line lane and make a left turn on into Mount Avenue, which is a residential street and also a dead-end street because it says a not a through street. Now over to my right, is the Shakers restaurant. Their breakfasts are pretty good. I did do a little vlog on that. Coffee bean to my left. Interesting little story is that restaurant right there, the Shakers, used to be over by Old Town. And I guess some business probably bought the land property and moved Shakers out. I don't know if Shakers were losing money or what, but this one probably was here, and they probably had that one over there in Old Town, but they had to close the Old Town. Here's the place, Canoe House. I still haven't been here for lunch, dinner, or whatever. I gotta check that out. Over to my left. Oh, to my right, that's the ice cream place I went to another week. Another Starbucks, Starbucks in every corner. Rite Aid to my left. Still on Fair Oaks. Here's a theater, Rialto Theater, still not going. Man, there's a lot of Rialto theaters all around the United States. Some of them gone, some of them still. Of course, the shopping mall over here to the right. Now, this street got every kind of thing you need. You got sports clips, nails and hair, spa, Haley Nails, Massage Envy. Pavilion to my right. We're still on Fair Oaks. Fair Oaks Avenue. Fair Oaks Orthodontics. High Life Burgers. I wonder what that place is like. Of course, I don't eat burgers. They got an A sign there. The building is red. Established since it's been there since 1978. There's another school down there. Still on Fair Oaks. These streets go left, right. Okay, you got Huntington Drive going that way, Look like Fair Oaks ends here at Huntington Drive. I I don't see no other little small streets saying Fair Oaks. No neighborhood, no nothing. Okay, let's go over here. Yep, that's the end of Fair Oaks. No more Fair Oaks. So we went from all the way north, Altadena down south, all the way to Huntington Drive. And Fair Oaks ends right there in South Pasadena here, and Huntington Drive. Now I'm going back east. Speed it up a little bit so I can get over. Let me get over here and park for a second. I don't see a sign that said don't park here for a second. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little video coming from Altadena, the city of Altadena, down into Pasadena on Fair Oaks Avenue, going to Old Town and South Pasadena. Here's my old milk from Starbucks. It is very hot today. Very good indeed. And with that in mind, after drinking my oat milk, I'll see you in my next video. And have a great rest of the day. It is hot here. It says 79 degrees Fahrenheit at 3:02 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but I don't think so. It don't feel like that. Talk to you later, folks.